hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Welcome to another pick a card reading with me, Blesh Lily. In this one, we are going to be talking to your ancestors because they have some important messages for you. All right, let's get to today's choices. We're going to have 3 choices over here for you guys. This is option number 1 with this bowl over here. This is option number 2 with this bowl over here. And this is option number 3 with this bowl over here. So see which bowl you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it, yeah? But if you do need a bit more time to make your decision, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, if you were drawn to this bowl, hi and welcome to your reading. Let's see what important messages your ancestors have for you. But before that, I want to see which one of your ancestors is coming through today. Okay, so this is somebody who was in a war or was in an accident. This is somebody who has a lot of experience, a lot of soul experience. They're telling me different times, different situations. But for one reason or another, maybe it's for soul growth, maybe it's their preference. A lot of the times they were choosing life that was filled with a lot of transformations. Transformations through difficult situations, through understanding a lot of things. So maybe a lot of you guys are relating to that. That right now you might be feeling like this 10 of Swords energy where everybody who could have betrayed you has betrayed you. Everything that could have wrong has gone wrong. And you sort of went numb and you sort of withdrew, yeah, from the world. So this person is coming through and saying, this has happened to me. Why is it important that this person comes through and delivers the message? Look at this. Because they went through, they went through something so traumatic with the Tower over here and the 10 of Swords over here as well. Because they know that it doesn't matter how scary it looks, how bad it looks. They want to come through and tell you that they have been through the worst of it, and it's not the end. It's because they have enough experience, they have enough knowledge, they have enough, they have the perspective from which they can deliver the important message to you. It could be that this person lived in a place that was maybe in a war, you know, or it could be that this person lived through a very difficult time period, but they managed to overcome a lot of things, literally hit rock bottom, and then bounce back. And once again, we have somebody coming through with the warrior energy. However, my darlings, this is the 8 of Swords in reverse. This is the energy of fear. Fear about something that's imaginary. Fear of something in your head. Wow, okay. So let's talk about the message. What is it that they want you to know? What's the message for you? Option number 1. They're saying you will get back on your feet. You will definitely get back on your feet. The bear is a very strong energy, especially when it comes to finances. So if option number 1, you guys are struggling right now when it comes to money, when it comes to your calling, when it comes to being, you know, having been betrayed or feeling like you can't go on at the moment, Your ancestors are coming through with this important message, specifically this ancestor, that you will bounce back. Because bear is the energy of strength. Bear is the energy of resilience. So they're saying it doesn't matter how bad things seem to be at this particular moment. They are looking at things from a different perspective, and they're saying that in reality, you're waiting for a ghost to strike. You're waiting for a ghost to strike. And they're saying there's nobody there. Like the worst is behind you. This is what I keep hearing for you, option number 1. Because it looks like you guys have been through so much and you experienced a lot. And it has put you into this mode of where you constantly have to be extra vigilant. But the thing is, it was something that needed to be, it's something that needed to be adapted back then. But right now, you don't need it anymore. Because they're saying now is the time to prosper. Now is the time to bounce back. Now is the time to be strong with that bear energy. Saying stop expecting the world to deliver another blow. Stop expecting the world to do something like, to hurt you. You've been through the worst. Another important message over here for you, option number 1, is that whatever happened to you, it was never a punishment. It was never that bad karma that a lot of people talk about. They're saying it was never about punishment for you. And those were lessons. Those were soul lessons. Those were experiences. And they're coming through and they're saying, yeah, shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. Yes, it's not the explanation we would like to hear. Yes, it's not the explanation that, puts us in the Zen place, but it's an explanation that, that explains it. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And they're saying, don't question that, your goodness. Don't question your value. Because you're good. And with that bear, you're stronger than you think. Bears are mighty and they're very powerful. And especially if we are talking about money, guys, with the bear energy, this is a very positive sign. Yes, the important message coming from your ancestor over here is that you will get back up on your feet, even stronger than before, even better than before. For some of you here, there's an indication of meeting a man, this could be a man who's going to help you rebuild a lot of things. For some of you, it's a romantic relationship. For some of you, it's a companion. It's a friend. It's somebody who is going to give you some very good and practical advice. But it's an energy of coming together, because the cards are facing one another. So it's combining the energy of a person with the instincts, the bear instincts, the raw instincts, the power, and getting back up on your feet. Because 10 of Swords is rock bottom, but we need to push away from the bottom, right? For a lot of you, my darlings, this is meeting somebody with whom you're going to spend a very long time with. Because we have the lady and the man coming through over here. So for those of you who are in separation, for those of you who are going through hell at this particular moment, maybe with your soulmate, with your twin flame, maybe you're going through a very difficult period in your life, they're saying that soon this is all going to change. This is all going to change. Because a lady meets a man over here, man meets a lady meets a lady, man meets a man, Love is love. But they're just showing that the yin and yang energies are coming together. Something is being reshaped, something is being rebuilt. Okay, your answers just want you to know that soon there's going to be an important letter, communication. This is especially important for those who are in a long distance relationship or in a situationship. They're saying communication is coming over here. And the stars. Oh, this is beautiful. Your ancestor is coming through this wounded, I don't know, general, this warrior, and they are giving you the warmest smile. Because they're saying with the stars, your wishes are coming true. Because from their perspective, they can see why the Tower had to happen, why the Ten of Swords had to happen, why the Eight of Swords had to happen. It's because at the beginning you were put on the wrong course. You were put on the wrong course and you're realigning with yourself, with the stars. And yes, it's painful. Yes, it's dramatic. But you are changing your direction in such a profound way that there's no way it could have gone unnoticed. No way it could have gone unnoticed. Stars are very much about wishes coming true. Very much about aligning with yourself, hope, fulfillment. Sometimes we need to lose a lot of things and a lot of people to make space for something new. Okay, so, and we have some practical advice and important messages coming from your ancestors. Okay, this card is all about watching what you eat. Okay, so they're saying be careful right now. Don't try to overdo it or don't try to starve yourself. Be very careful with what you consume at this particular moment. Pay attention to your teeth. Yeah? So make sure like you go for a checkup or something along those lines. Like don't wait for things to start hurting. Don't wait for... Some of you might be grinding your teeth while you're asleep. I'm saying do whatever it takes. Maybe like take some herbal medicine, you know, because you might be damaging your teeth. They're saying this very strongly. You might be damaging your teeth. Maybe you've been eating a lot of sugar or a lot of acid drinks or a lot of coffee. And your ancestors coming through and saying like this could be one of the weak parts of your body at this particular time. And be careful with salt. Too much salt. Too much salt or sugar. They're showing me like white powder. I'm not going to be talking about other substances that come in white powder, but you know. You're protected, okay? Some of you guys might have been feeling that you might have been under psychic attacks or, I don't know, witchcraft or all sorts of things. Your ancestors are coming through and saying it's very, very important for you to understand that you are very protected, very protected. If it helps you, they're showing you, they're showing me rather, to show you to maybe buy a bracelet with black beads. Tourmaline would be good, jet would be good. Any black crystal that you resonate, even smoky quartz would be a good idea. Just for you to have that peace of mind. A major transformation, yep, is going to be happening within the next 8 months. But you will see improvements, very big improvements, within the next 8 months. And this is a timeless reading, yeah? And once again, we have fear, but in this particular case, this card talks about overcoming fear. Yeah, where you might think that you're a bunny, but in reality, you are this lion. A lion. And once again, a lion, not a scared little bunny. It doesn't mean that you have to prove anything to anybody, but they keep telling me you have the heart of a warrior. For some of you, it could even be, and this might sound a little bit too out there, but it could be you coming from the past, if you will, from one of your incarnations, saying that you've already done it, you've already overcome this. You have the heart of a warrior. And sometimes you just need a little push, a little nudge for you to discover it, for you to remember it, even for some of you. But once again, they keep saying be careful that you don't try and prove anything to anybody. You don't have to prove your bravery to anybody. You don't have to prove your skills or abilities to anybody. This is purely for you to overcome difficulties. Yeah? That you might be experiencing at this particular moment. Let's see what other messages your ancestors have for you. Important messages that you guys should know right now. Preserve your energy. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your energy on what ifs. You're wasting your energy on expecting something bad. You're wasting your energy on overthinking. Yeah, and your ancestors coming through over here and saying it's so important for you to preserve your energy right now. So it will take some willpower over here, but they're saying whenever you start thinking about negative outcomes, just stop yourself. Like literally catch yourself, do this, or, you know, grab hold of your bracelet, or just do something to shift that dynamic, and you will see how in time it will change. Because you guys are overthinkers, especially with the Ten of Swords. And once you go down that, like, you know, down deep that rabbit hole, deep down that rabbit hole, it's hard for you to stop. And they keep saying, like, stop it, you're not a rabbit, you shouldn't go down the rabbit hole, you're a lion. And the most important message over here, guys, yeah, is they're saying when there will be an issue, there will also be a solution. Do not try to find solutions to issues that aren't yet there. Because the universe works in that way. Once there is an issue, there's also going to be a solution. Don't waste your energy in trying to solve an issue that is not there. This is so important. And last card for you, my darlings. Once again, they keep saying that you need to normalize your sleep cycles. So if you guys have been staying up really late, waking up early, not getting enough sleep, or you guys have been getting a lot of nightmares, because they keep showing me lavender, they keep showing me going to bed without using your phone. They're saying it sounds very preachy, but it's really going to help you. It's really going, like, it's going to do so much for your energy levels. It's going to do so much for your sleep cycle, and it's going to do so much for you to feel better, that you can overcome things. All right, my darlings, this is where I'm going to end your reading. Don't forget to claim it down in the comments below. Yeah, don't forget to like the videos, guys. It really helps the channel grow. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything. It's just one click, so I would really appreciate a like from you, my darlings. Share, subscribe if you feel like you would benefit from a personal reading. Do send me an email. The email's in the description box below, together with a link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much more. Wishing you all the best, my darlings. Stay safe out there. Bye now. Option number 2, if you were drawn to this bow over here, and welcome to your reading. Let's find out what important messages your ancestors have for you. But first, I want to see which one of your ancestors is coming through. Which one of your ancestors is coming through with this important message? Okay, so I'm seeing somebody who was a hard worker. somebody who was very good with their hands, somebody who was incredibly determined, a professional, a true master of their craft, somebody who knew the value of their work, somebody who knew that it was quality over quantity, that it was about progress, not perfection, somebody who was determined and very ambitious, somebody who was taking it step by step by step by step. This person was well known. This person created beautiful things, things that they're telling me a lot of people might still have, things that are rare, unique, one of a kind. This person was very devoted to their work. I think this was somebody who did one thing for like their whole life. And people would travel very far away to get to them. People would wait for a very long time to get whatever it is that they were doing. They were proud of their work, but they strived for more and more. But they knew how to communicate with people. They knew what people wanted. And they keep telling me it's something that people still have today that's very rare, that's very expensive, that's unique, that's handmade. It might have been that they adopted this from their like father or mother. It was something that was passed on through generations. You might have something from this person. You might know somebody who might have something from this person. They're saying it's displayed proudly. Why is it important that this person delivers the message? Okay, my darlings, so it's important because your ancestor is also very discerning. Somebody who, you know what I'm seeing? It's like when somebody gives you, like, you know, in the olden times when somebody was giving you an old coin, like a gold coin rather. Yeah, and it's like they test it, they like bit down on it to see if it's real gold. They were able to see something that's fake. They were able to see something that's pretending to be something that they're not. There's a lot of fakeness in your life right now. A lot of people getting away with things. A lot of sneakiness that's going on. It has a lot to do with your money, with your self-worth. And this particular ancestors is coming through and saying, I can see the real thing. I know the real deal. This is very much about tradition. This is very much about values. And they're saying that you've been misled in a lot of things, or you are being misled right now. There's some things you might not be seeing. Some things that people are trying to tell you that aren't true with the Seven of Swords. And they're coming through and they're saying that I can give you maybe guidance and advice. Maybe right now, at this particular time, you don't have anybody who can give you this advice, who can give you this guidance, who can offer you this information. Because there's something sneaky going on. Something is not right. And maybe your intuition's been telling you, but you weren't quite able to put your finger on it. Like people are playing games. And for some of you, it has something to do with your work, something to do with your value. Anyways, let's take a look at what the message is, yeah? What is it that they want you to know? Well, we only have one sun. And they're saying that you need to understand that you are unique. That you are unique. That you have a lot of energy. Sun is the energy of confidence. Sun is the energy of warmth. But at the same time, sun can give you like the nastiest sunburn. So it's this message from your ancestor that people have been telling you that you've been burning people, or that you can't control your energy, or that you're not sun, or that you're not shining brightly enough, that you need to dim your light because you're uncomfortable for somebody. Somebody is being jealous of you. Option number 2. There's a lot of jealousy because you have talents, you have gifts, you have professionalism. Whether you're doing tarot, whether you are an IT person, whether you work at the bank, whether you are a gardener, whether you are an actress, it does not matter. People over here are intimidated by you. Intimidated by you. People are scared of your talent. And people come through trying to tell you that you are not ready, or that you're not good enough, or that you shouldn't do this, or that you shouldn't do that, or like you've done well, but you could have done better. And they're saying, no, you need to shine. Some of you guys could be 31, life path number 1, 3, or 4. So you guys may have been born on the 8th, on the 7th, or on the 5th. Some might even have sun in your name or your nickname. They think, don't be afraid to shine, don't be afraid to laugh. Don't be afraid to showcase your talents. Don't be afraid to showcase what it is that you're capable of. Because they're saying it runs in your blood. This talent that you guys might have, and again, this is a general reading, so for some of you it could be very different things. It's in your DNA. And it doesn't mean that you didn't have to work hard for it. Yes, you did, but showcase it. Show it. Don't be like intimidated. For some of you guys, it's something to do with being seen out in public. For some of you, it's singing, dancing, poetry, tarot, healing. Did I talk about music? Yeah, music, acting. Basically everything, public speaking, motivational speaking, PR, working with loads of energies. This is what they're telling me. Being maybe the center of attention, because sun, this is the Leo energy. And Leos are proud. Leos need to be seen. Leos need to be encouraged. So they're saying that allow yourself to shine over here. Don't hide. There's an important meeting that's going to be taking place soon, within the next 20 weeks. Yeah, this is a timeless reading, at an event. It could be meeting with a producer. It could be meeting with somebody who is going to help you in your endeavor. Somebody who's going to appreciate your talent. But they're saying don't stay in. As much as it is possible, go outside, present yourself, shine. They're saying as people have come to me from far and wide, they will come to you. But they're saying, don't you dare let anybody tell you that you're not sun. You are the sun. So there are some important people coming through. Important messages from people. They're saying in time you will see, you will realize. Stork, new beginnings. For some of you, there's a clear indication that you guys are going to be moving. Your ancestors are coming through with an important message. They're saying for some of you, you might have to move. There's something to do, something about your location where you've outgrown it. You've outgrown a particular place. You've outgrown a particular company. You've outgrown a particular group of people. Once again, not because they're better or because they're worse, but because people change. And that's okay. Yeah, people change, people's preferences change, people evolve, people transform. And it's okay to be with somebody at, like, you know, during one part of your life and then to say your goodbyes, or to say your goodbyes for now, because here there's an indication with the stork about movement. So for some of you guys, you might be getting an opportunity to relocate, an opportunity to maybe immigrate. And for others of you, there's an indication that there's a beginning of a new venture, a beginning of a new business, a beginning of a new cycle that has a lot to do with you shining. For some of you guys might be working in theater. They're showing me a lot of theater energy, or you might want to work in theater. Let's see what else your amazing ancestor wants you to know. There's something about your self-esteem that keeps coming through as well, guys. Some of you might think that your legs are too skinny. Some of you might think that your face is too round. Some of you might think that your nose is too long. And they're laughing and they're saying, listen, when I did my things, like, I don't know if it's like paintings or something along the lines, yeah? But they keep saying like uniqueness was what people wanted. They're saying, why do you want to look like somebody else? They're saying, how will people recognize you if you look like somebody else? Look like you, damn it. Look like you. Be proud of it. They have an amazing personality, your ancestor. Because they don't understand it. They don't understand it. It's a male energy. Interesting, we already have 2 males. But they're like, what the hell? Look like you. Let people want to look like, you know, want to look like you. Not the other way around. With your round face and thin eyebrows or big eyebrows or like small eyes, big eyes. They're just like, by God, let yourself be seen. And once again, see, again, there's this beautiful energy. Beautiful ideas. But it comes through in reverse because once again, it's all about lies. And all about illusions. Saying you're not seeing the truth just yet. People might be trying to tell you things to use to their advantage. And how interesting, we have 2 nests over here. Some of you might be holding back your femininity very strongly. Your feminine energy, that softness, that receptivity. Even if you're a man watching this, even if you are a straight man watching this, you're holding back on your femininity. And there has to be this 80-20 balance. Intuitive, receptive. Those are all the things you could be if you allow your divine feminine energy to flow. And of course, inspiration. Of course, inspiration. So I feel like some of you guys, you could be screenwriters, playwriters, writers, creators. And some person has told you some sort of bullshit that you weren't good, or has, like, maybe you went for auditions and didn't work out, or maybe you started your YouTube channel and it hasn't been going as well as you wanted it to go. They're saying it's lies. You need to understand that you're not seeing the truth right now. A lot of passive-aggressive energy that's coming through over here. They're saying, do you. Don't waste your time on it. Don't waste your time on conflicts. Don't waste your time on people going, saying, leave it. Let the dogs bark, let the cows moo, you do your thing. It's saying you will find your coven, you will find your spirit tribe, your soul tribe. Because this one is talking about group magic. The coven is all about group magic. They're saying you will find people you will end up working with together, coming together. Some of you guys could be 33 over here. And once again, they're showing me maybe it's going to be in a different place. A place where people are more friendly. A place where people don't try to compete with you. People don't try to, people aren't intimidated by you, aren't intimidated by your success. So they just want you to know that you will find your tribe. Someone's coming through with a very strong Aries energy, a very strong connection to self. But because people might find you overbearing, but once again, if they can't stand your shine, just still put some shades on and that's it. Don't dim to fit in. Never, never, ever. Let's see what other important messages your ancestors have for you. Option number 2. Amazing. Some of you guys are 34. Strength. Stronger than you can even imagine. Be strong in your faith. Understand that, even if somebody tries to give you some hard time over here, you have the strength to stand up for yourself. You have the strength, absolutely. And courage, oh my God, oh my darlings. A lot of you are like Leos repressed. A lot of you guys are literally you have so much energy within you that's being repressed. Because you were afraid. Now for some of you guys with the sun coming through over here, you guys might be afraid of what you might do when you become angry or when you unleash your inner demons or whatever. And they're saying that it's okay. It's like they're saying stop being afraid of yourself. Because once again, somebody might have misled you into thinking you can't act this way, or you can't swear, or you can't get angry, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. And they're saying, no, you can. You can. It's part of being a human being. It's part of your internal compass where you get pissed off because somebody literally disrespected your boundaries, disrespected you. They're saying be courageous. It doesn't have to be in an aggressive way. It doesn't have to be in all right, let's fight. No, they're saying just say it. Listen, this is not okay. And it's be I'm just going to say this once. This is not okay. Don't do this. Especially when somebody comes up and gives you rubbish about what it is that you've been doing, about your craft, about your talents, about your abilities. It's okay to have a different perspective. It's okay not to like something, but it's definitely not okay to disrespect me. It's definitely not okay to devalue what I do. Prosperity. To end your reading, my darlings, prosperity, this is a beautiful card. Money is coming your way. Money is coming your way big time. 3 times 3, as I mold, so shall it be. Honestly, guys, it's the energy of you laughing all the way to the bank. We're bye haters. Flicking them off, But it's they keep saying, you do you. You just shine. because it's in your blood, it's in your destiny to be prosperous. And you will find your coven. They're saying you will find your love. You will find the people that you want to be with. You will find the people who are going to support you. But here, guys, you're meant to shine. You're meant to be seen. A lot of you have a shiny, brilliant career waiting for you when it comes to public. No, it's not public sector, but you know what I'm saying. When it comes to being seen over the internet, on the cameras, anywhere and everywhere, on billboards for some of you, on TikTok, on YouTube. Keep doing your thing. You're meant to be prosperous. All right, option number 2. Don't forget to claim this reading down in the comments below. Please do like this video as well. It doesn't cost anything, but it really helps the channel grow, yeah? And it shows me your appreciation. Share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you guys are up for a personal reading, do send me an email. The email is in the description box below, together with a link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Alright, my darlings, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 3, if you were drawn to this bowl, hi and welcome to your reading, my darlings. Let's find out what important messages your ancestors have for you. First, let's go ahead and take a look at who is coming through for you. Which one of your ancestors is coming through to deliver the message or the messages? Okay. So a very strong feminine energy that is tired of fighting. Yeah, so they're bringing me this female energy, and she was forced for a very long time to be somebody she was not. And it literally broke her heart, because there's a lot of softness over here that is being hidden by coldness. There's a lot of yearning for love that is being hidden behind this wall that she's put around her heart. She seems to have fought for a lot of things that mattered, but in the end did not matter at all. She was very lonely for a very big part of her life. And it's this energy where it took her a while to get to the core of who she truly was and who she truly wanted to be. And it took her a while to break free from a lot of things. But she has a lot of beautiful energy of softness, of calmness, of nurturing. But she was so many battles, like she keeps saying, so many battles that brought no satisfaction. Most of them were internal. It's a beautiful woman, and it's interesting, they're showing me she hasn't, like the other 2 options, they were from quite some time away. This particular person, this particular ancestor, this is not too far away. Not too far away at all. It could be just be like a couple of generations back. But it's a woman that was forced to be strong, and then somebody went ahead and made her believe that this is like what normal was. This is what she should have been. That she should prove herself, she should do this, she should do that. And she believed in it, where in reality she wanted to be something completely different. She wanted a completely different life, but she felt like she had no choice. And one of the biggest victories was when she gave up those fake battles. And everybody said, you gave up. But she knew she won. She knew she won because there's this smile of somebody who's very deep, smile of somebody who knows that she no longer has to fight battles for other people. Okay, why is it important for her to deliver the message? Why has she come through to deliver the message to you? Because she feels very, oh, this is so sweet. The Six of Cups, there's this energy of her seeing you as a little baby. You reaching out right now with this message to your inner child, to the soft part of you, to the timid part of you, to the naive part of you. It could be your great-great-grandma. And there's so much love over here. There's so much beautiful motherly energy. You guys might be triplets, and you guys might end up having 3 children. But there's so much care over here. Because maybe you guys aren't used to this kindness, this love being in your life. Maybe you guys never really realized what it is, but so she hasn't either until later on in life. This is very much like an energy of being hopeful, an energy of, even if you are in your 50s, in your 60s, and you still haven't found love, this energy of like hope, the energy of saying it doesn't matter how long you've known true love for, it's worth it. Even if it was just one day, it's so worth it. But she's laughing, she's saying it's not that you're going to know love only for one day. But it's just for you to understand why it's important to deliver this message. Because she understands love, she understands caring. She understands that it doesn't matter how old you are, how tough you are, how anything you are, that we all need a big bear hug, that we all need love, that we all need acceptance with no conditions. And she can really appreciate what you have to give. Your true kindness, she sees it. Even though you might not see it, she sees it. Sees your potential. A lot of you have hidden away from the world. You don't see the opportunities. You don't see love being offered to you. You don't see universe trying to bring something your way. A lot of you lost hope. So this beautiful woman is coming in to, I don't know, I keep hearing like give you a bear hug, give you an energetic hug, to rock you a little bit backwards and forwards, to maybe hum something like sweet in your ear, to calm you down, and for you to see that there's still opportunities out there, but you're not looking up because you're sad, and that's okay. But she sees what it feels like to feel like you missed out on life, to feel like you missed out on chances, that you missed chances. There's this major case of fear of missing out going on. But at the same time, you feel like you don't have the energy. So she has come through to deliver the message because she knows what it's like to have regrets. Let's find out what the message is. You're at a crossroads. It's time to make a decision. And they keep saying dear. It's time to make a decision. Some of you guys might be 22, born on the 22nd, or there is going to be an important decision that will need to be made within the next 22 days to 22 weeks. This is a timeless reading. You are standing at a crossroads. Are you going to go your way, or are you going to go into trying to prove something to somebody? Are you going to allow your vulnerability to come out, at least to yourself? Are you going to allow yourself to see what it is that you truly want? Will you basically take your path or the path that you've been going down? I'm saying choose with your heart. With the Six of Cups, the energy of nostalgia, the energy of wanting to maybe stay where you always have been or have been for a very long time, she's saying it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to the known, because you truly do need to see that whatever it is that you've been doing for a very long time, it hasn't been making you happy. And the only way not to miss any chances is to take them. So make that decision. Because they keep saying you can't be living in the past. You can't be living in the past. For some of you guys, you are going to be pregnant, yeah? Getting pregnant soon. For some of you, this could be a relocation, leaving your nest, yeah? For some of you, this is an empty nest syndrome, where you're just feeling like everybody left and you're just by yourself. Maybe this isn't your nest. Or maybe it's time to make a new nest. Like whatever it is, they're saying make your decision. It's time to make a choice. Is it time to start something new? Because they keep saying you can't live in the past. Otherwise, you're going to end up regretting a lot of things you didn't try because you were afraid of getting out of your comfort zone. But there's part of you that wants to try, that wants to be in this adventurous mode. They're saying it's time for you to write your own book. For some of you, this is literally something that you guys are meant to do. Some of you guys are writers, screenwriters, playwriters, book writers, authors. Some of you literally have a book hidden within you, waiting to come out. So they're saying your ancestor, this beautiful lady, is coming through and saying it's such an important message for you, with whom it resonates. You have this book within you. Yeah, creative baby, you can do this. Maybe some of you want to write kids for books for kids. Some of you want to work with a nursery over here. Maybe this woman that's coming through, maybe she was a nurse or she used to work with children. Maybe she was a midwife. Yeah, allow imagination to shine. Allow your imagination to shine over here. Face your fears. Face your fears with the moon. Some of you guys might be 32, 23. You're very intuitive. Allow your moon to come out. Allow your femininity to come out. Some of you guys, you're afraid of maturing. You're afraid of maybe letting go of something that you've known. Afraid of taking the first steps. Leaving home, leaving your nest. But they keep saying it's an illusion. That the world is a scary place, that there's something that you can't achieve. Yes, it's not rainbows and butterflies. But at the same time, it's not like Resident Evil 3, you know? And once again, the book, guys, journaling is going to be important to you. Some of you guys are, you have this witchy vibe, yeah? Some of you guys could be into tarot, into the occult, very much into spirituality, Wiccan magic over here. But they're definitely saying that there is information in books and information that's going to be channeled into a book. They're saying use magic to your advantage. You would be very good with magic. She was. Pay attention to your health. Pay very strong attention to your health right now. Some of you guys could be healers. Once again, there's this energy of somebody who heals. Maybe this is a psychology, psychiatry, theta healing, Reiki, crystal healing, being a midwife, being a nurse, being a doctor. The thing, you must pay attention to your health right now. A detox right now would be a great idea. Yeah, a green detox, juices. They're saying you need to get green into your diet. So green vegetables, fruits. So try to cook. There's magic in cooking. Even if it's something little, there's magic in preparing. Put your energy. Put the energy of magic into your food, into your drinks. Do it. Feel the witchy vibe. Feel the, feel the energy of preparing a potion. You will see how you can heal yourself. It's beautiful energy, how you can make yourself feel better. Using herbs, using fruits, vegetables. Using your own magic. Keep hearing, you will find your love. You will find your love soon. There's something about feeling safe, feeling protected, and finding your love. Saying, don't worry about it. You will find your love. You're going to become really harmonious with yourself. And once again, do you see what she's doing? Do you see what she's doing? She's creating a potion. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So your ancestors coming through and saying, listen, it's so important for you to remember to stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Justice will prevail. That's another thing. Justice will prevail. So if some of you guys are waiting for anything like documents or some sort of decision or finalization of a divorce, justice will prevail. Absolutely over here. If you guys aren't married yet, you will get married. They're showing me like a legal contract over here. Marriage is absolutely indicated over here. Love is indicated over here. And once again, we have somebody like who comes in threes. Who might have two sisters, two brothers. But look at this, blessings. Blessings of feeling free. Feeling free to be yourself. Reconnecting with your femininity. Reconnecting with your softer side. With your inner child. Healing your inner child. This is what's coming through for you, my darlings. Option number 3. Do not forget to claim this reading down in the comments. Also, please do like the video. It doesn't cost anything. It only takes one click, but it helps the channel grow a lot. Okay? Share and subscribe. If you guys are up for a personal reading, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. I'm wishing you all the best, my darlings. Take care of your amazing selves now. Bye.